All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Another live stream, another watch along. West Ham versus Tottenham. Very, very interested to see how Declan Rice performs. And knowing that West Ham is our next opponent, it'll be good to see exactly what they bring against us down the track in the weekend. And after that shambolic performance from Chelsea, um, it's good to get that out of the system by watching someone else, watching another team. So we'll try and see how much entertainment we actually get out of this particular match. I don't even know who I want to do well in this particular match. I hope both the teams suffer, and I hope both the teams do bad. Maybe a draw. A draw is probably a good result for us, isn't it? I mean, definitely don't want Spurs to go out there and just keep winning, man. Right now, that's how it's looking like. Even though they're not really playing superb football, but they're getting out there and doing the job because they've got a couple of X factors in their team that just knows how to put the game away. Live chat. Let me know. Let me know how you feel. I'm pretty certain a lot of you guys who are Chelsea followers are probably not feeling the greatest. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ryan, did you see the news? Edson Alvarez to Chelsea. I didn't really get to see the news, but I saw you tagging me. Thanks for tagging me on everything, Ryan. I saw that, and it is what it is. We'll talk. I'll talk about it in the video that I do post this particular match. So we'll see whether it's an Alvarez. I don't really know too much about him. I didn't get to watch Ajax too much, but yeah, he's a DM. Is Ajax going to sell another one of their players? They've sold so many players already this season. Anthony, Martinez, Mazraoui, and the list goes on. There's plenty other players that they've lost. So, are they willing to lose another one? We'll see. We'll see. A lot of you guys are saying that he's a good player, which is good. We need someone who's able to play with the ball and someone who is capable of defending as well, and someone who needs to give Jorginho a good competition. And at the same time, the reliance on Jorginho can stop as well. So, look, have we left it for too late? We'll see. We'll see. Shubra, be ready for the next 24 hours. Yeah, man, the next 24 hours is going to be mad. There's heaps of news about Aubameyang. I didn't believe this news when it first dropped. The fact that he was robbed and assaulted as well. Like, the robbers, they broke his jaw and they really, really physically hurt him. So he's out for a little while, and I'm not really sure whether that's going to happen or not. A lot of people are still saying that it's going to happen, but he may not be available straight away. He may be out for weeks. I don't think we have time to be patient for weeks. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, let's have a look at some of these things now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to see if I can bring up the lineup. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's probably better to do it this way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for Spurs versus West Ham, or West Ham versus Spurs. Very keen to see Declan Rice, how he performs. This is the West Ham lineup. Lucas Fabianski, Vladimir Sufal, Kurt Zuma, Tilo Kera, Aaron Creswell. Very surprised that Aaron Creswell starting. I thought maybe Emerson would start, but maybe the game comes too early for back-to-back matches for Emerson. Thomas Soucek, Declan Rice in the middle in the double pivot, Jared Bowen, Pablo Fornal, Said Ben Rahman, Mikel Antonio. It's a very, very good team for West Ham. I'm surprised that they've started off so weak this season. We'll see how it goes on. Maybe they're just slowly finding form. They had a victory in the last game week. This is the Spurs team, ladies and gentlemen. Son, Harry Kane, Dejan Kulusevski. I'd say that's probably the best front three. I don't really think Man City plays with a front three, and I don't really think Liverpool's front three is as good as it used to be when they had Mane. Ivan Perisic, Yves Bissouma, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. I'm pretty sure it's Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. I don't know why I'm saying Emerick. Pierre Højbjerg, Emerson, Ben Davies, Eric Dyer, Davison Sanchez, Hugo Lloris. So it's a very good team as well for Spurs. Hannah, good to see you. I hope both Tottenham and Arsenal drop points today. Yeah, why not? Arsenal's looking really good. Let's see what they do over there. Thoughts on Edison Alvarez, Miz? I'll do the video post this match. Look, I don't have massive thoughts on Edison Alvarez. I've not watched Ajax often enough to give my thoughts on it. I'm glad that it's a DM. That's all I can say. But yeah, when I do the video, I'll hopefully get to elaborate a little bit more. For me, it's so late in the piece, man. Like, is Ajax going to be able to replace? Like, Ajax is in the Champions League, man. Like, they've been stripped off from so many players this season already. Yeah. Why didn't we go for someone like Edison Alvarez earlier on? Like, we knew we needed a DM, so why didn't we go for him? Like, what was the need to keep it to wait so long? But let's see what happens. It is going to be mad. All right. Okay, I've got my stream ready. We are going to be off very, very soon. But yeah, man, I'm still so bummed about yesterday, man. Still so bummed about yesterday. Chelsea just sucks all the energy out of you, don't they? Just very disappointed the way we've started the season. I know it's still early days and we definitely need some players in, but it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. Himanshu, good to see you, my man. Spence was a board signing, not Conte. Spence is a good player, by the way. From what I've seen, the little that I've seen is quite decent. Spence is not Conte's signing. Miz, think we're going to sign someone tomorrow? We have to. We have to. If we keep the current team and this is how we're going to move on for the rest of the season, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, big trouble. Because these same players, we can't rely on Sterling to score all the goals for us. That's mad. And God forbid if something happens to Sterling, if he gets injured, that's it. It's all over. Better late than never, and Dutch transfer window close in 3 hours. What? Wow. Does the Dutch transfer window close in 3 hours? Is that true? Can someone tell me if that's true? Finally, we've been linked to a DM. I hope we get Red Bull. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I hope we get Edson and we get J5 out of that position and into a more supportive role instead. Yeah, perhaps, maybe off the bench, and maybe even just if we're not looking to give him a contract extension. I think we are probably perhaps even looking to cashing in on him. Like, just cash in on him. Just keep Billy Gilmore, I'd say. Use Edson Alvarez, have Billy Gilmore as a backup, and see if he can cash in on Jorginho. Like, that's just a thought, unless you are looking to give contract extension. Look at Antonio Conte, man. He's serious, bro. Look at him. Haaland goal already. Yes. That's what I like to see. I've got him as my captain. Spurs match is about to start very, very soon. Look at that. Man City. Erling Haaland. Nice. Got him as captain. I love it. Didn't take long for Haaland, did it? Man, that guy is going to score I'd be surprised if Haaland doesn't score at least 20 to 25 goals, man. Zaha and Alvarez, at this point, we need Zaha, man. Badly need Zaha. I don't know Aubameyang whether he can start immediately. Apparently, he's got his jaw broken, his ribs are severely bruised or hurt. Yeah. We have to sign 2 players at least. Yep, agreed. I'd even say 3. I'd even say 3 players. Means I don't like Vardy deal. We should polish DM and attacking. Look, the Vardy deal is for next season anyway, so it's not happening for now. The player is still going to be a Leipzig player, so we're just setting up for next season. So we do need to prepare for a time when Silva leaves, which is something that we definitely need to think about. I'll take Zaha and Alvarez. I don't know if they will get a replacement for Alvarez on time, but we want Chelsea. But he wants Chelsea, Ajax to negotiate with Chelsea. Okay, is that legitimate? Like, is that from a legit source that he's actually wanting out? All right, we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs with the ball. Back 3 formation for Spurs, of course. Harry Kane now. Højbjerg, Basuma out wide to Emerson Royale. Because I don't like Vardy deal. Yep, he's scoring 30, man. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Stevie G is going to get exposed today. I hope they sack him and hire precious Al Ahly coach Pizzo Mosimane. He plays legal football. Do you know what? That's a very good point, Tibe. I think if Aston Villa lose today to Arsenal, which is quite probable, I think that could be the end. That could literally be the end of Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard, proper fraudulent show in Aston Villa, man. His win percentage is as bad as Gary. Here we go. Son into the box. It's a free kick for West Ham. Apparently his win percentage is worse than Gary Neville's when he was managing at Valencia. It's quite mad. Miz, with the current team, what's your prediction for Chelsea to finish? I'll make a prediction once the transfer window is closed. I think I need to see who's coming in because that will determine how our season will go. If we add no one else, which I'd be very surprised, then we're finished. With this attack, only Sterling to rely on, we're finished. But if we can add, I don't know, Zaha, Aubameyang, although Aubameyang won't be available straight away, which is an issue. But yeah, Zaha, who knows? I don't know, like Anthony Gordon or whoever else. It's it's an Alvarez now. We can hope that perhaps we can still make the top 4. Emerson Royale into the box. Oh, what a shot! But yeah. Yes, means he wants to leave for Chelsea. Okay, fair enough. Is it true that the Dutch league, their transfer window closes in 3 hours? Can someone tell me that? Why spend 90 million on him when we should give Chalobah more of a chance? Oh, you're talking about Vardiol. Vardiol is not for now. Vardiol's for next season. Captain Sterling. Yeah, he scored a goal. Yeah. I captain Haaland, by the way. I hope Man City go out there and absolutely smash Nottingham Forest. I will watch the Liverpool match. All right, man, no problems. Watch the Liverpool match. Let us know how that goes. I wanted to watch this match for Declan Rice. I wanted to see how Declan Rice does, and I wanted to see how West Ham does. Creswell. Fornals gives the ball away. Harry Kane now picks up the ball from midfield. He's looking for options. Finds Perisic out wide. Basuma, Eric Dyer. Gerrard in the same boat as Lampard and Ole. Yeah. I thought maybe Gerrard had something about him. I mean, you don't go to Rangers and Son now driving forward. Good run from him. Perisic. Oh, that's nice from Perisic. Ooh. Yeah, I actually thought maybe Gerrard could do something, but I mean, yeah, he won the championship with Rangers after so many years. That's not an easy feat. Knowing that Celtic's a very strong team over there, so very surprised that he's not done well. But it just shows, Premier League's a different kettle of fish. Does it mean that Chelsea doesn't have funds like Man City and Liverpool to sign good strikers and good players who can deliver and give us goals and win games? I don't think money is the issue. We've been spending money. I don't think money is the issue. Big up, Serves. Good to see you. Chelsea pulled out Garden. Alvarez. Chelsea pulled out Anthony Gordon. Okay. Oh, all right. We pulled out of that. Well, so that's one less player that we're linked with now. I don't think Chelsea will make top 10, not talk of top 4, please. That would be a disaster season to not even make top 10. I think that would probably be a catalyst of Tuchel may go down that sacking route. I mean, if you categorically fail in that manner, that could be detrimental. But if he just misses out top 4 by a whisker, that may not be such a bad thing. Here we go, West Ham into the attacking area. That's a poor shot from Jared Bowen with his right foot. It's got to do a lot better than that. My days, Haaland number 2. Oh, this guy is... this is... Just give the league to Man City already, man. He's a cheat code. He really is a cheat code, man. He really is a cheat code. And you know what? I'm going to be brutally honest because I want to do a truth bomb very soon. Maybe in the next 24 hours. I have to say, we should have been a lot better with. Here we go. West Ham into the box. Oh, good shot. Saved by Hugo Lloris. Probably should have grabbed that for now. I have to say, man, my roof saying, calm down. It's only 5 games. Bruh. Man City, bro. It's Man City. It's Man City. Like, it's not just this 5 games, Maruf. Like, we've seen Man City in previous seasons as well. Like, yeah. If you think it's just about the five games, then you're absolutely got it wrong because history suggests they're a good team. But yeah, going back to that point that I wanted to make, Romelu Lukaku. I know he absolutely killed it himself. He destroyed his own future at Chelsea Football Club. I can't help to think we also didn't have any idea how to use Romelu Lukaku either. Look at the way City uses Haaland. Early balls, early passes to Haaland. They try and get him to get at the defenders. They try and get him to run at the defenders. We didn't do that. I'm not saying, all of a sudden that, you know what, all blame on us. No, Lukaku was stupid. Lukaku was an idiot. He was an idiot. He destroyed his own future with us. But we didn't know how to utilize him as well, man. None of our players knew exactly what to do. And you know what? Look at now that Lukaku's not there. Do you see our players still know what's going on? Our attacking players still have no idea. So, yeah. Kingsley Tom, thank you so much for the super chat. Ms. Alvarez, you think it will happen? I mean, look, I hope it happens, but for me, Ajax has lost a lot of players, man. How are they going to lose another one now so late in the piece? They're in the Champions League, man. They're no Mickey Mouse team, man. Do you know what I mean? Oinstein tweeted on Alvarez. Wow, okay. David Oinstein's tweeted on Alvarez. Let me see if I can get that tweet up. Is this actually serious? Tweeted about Aubameyang as well. When did he tweet this? 3 minutes ago. Chelsea have made an offer to sign Ajax defensive midfielder Edson Alvarez. Chelsea interest raised today at 50 million, including add-ons. Bid submitted was as Mike Verwee. Who's this guy? Some sort of Ajax reporter. 24-year-old Mexico international targeted to strengthen the number 6 area. Man, this would be good. This would be good. This would really be good. But let's see what happens. 3 minutes ago. Mexico international targeted to strengthen number 6 area with Simon Johnson and the Athletic. I mean, has he said anything new here? Isn't this a news that we already know? Like, has he actually said anything new? I hope it happens. I really do, but I don't know. I don't want to keep my hopes up. We'll see. The Red Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat. Ajax lost 16 players, but brought in 13. Okay. All right. Have they got a replacement lined up for Alvarez? By the way, can you tell me? Haaland scores again. Is that his third? Oh no, okay. We've covered the second one. Harry Kane, that's a handball. Surely that's a handball. That's a handball. Yep, it's pen. It's a pen. It's a pen for Hazi Kane. Hazi. Aaron Creswell as well. This guy is a bit of a. I've seen Creswell mess up so many times. Wasn't it in Europa League where he messed up as well, where he got that red card? Oh, that's like clear hand. Yeah, it's pen. Is a penalty. Trent is living life, man. Alan St. Maximin would have cooked him. Oh, is St. Maximin not playing for Newcastle? That's mad. St. Maximin not playing? Let's have a quick look at this. That's handball for sure, man. Oh, man. St. Maximin's not in the lineup. Nah, wow. Whoa, what happened? Oh, Mr. Ishan is here.
Miss, I just couldn't sleep.
How can you sleep, bro? How can we sleep?
Now, I don't know what you're watching, but I have logged into this bloodbath of a match where Erling Haaland has already scored 2 goals.
Bro, he's my captain, bro. He's my captain.
Oh, he's my captain as well. You're not the only one, Miss.
That's good, bro. I'm watching West Ham versus Spurs because I wanted to see how Declan Rice does and how West Ham are moving.
So I'm on a watch along for West Ham and Spurs. I'm watching Man City, Nottingham Forest, and then on a fan slide, bigger fan slide, I'm playing Arsenal versus Aston Villa. So I'm covering all the match.
You're
So
moving
I am on
mad,
some
bro.
madness.
You are moving mad. Apparently, Stones scored. Ishan, is that right? Are they 3-0 now?
Yeah, and Gabriel Jesus scored. Arsenal is 1-0, and Jesus was
God.
on my times too. Do you know what I mean? He's on my times too.
By the way,
And I'm
Jesus
on
is in my
point
team as well.
56.
Jesus is
Oh,
in my
yeah?
fantasy
Wow.
team as well.
Great. That's awesome. I couldn't get Jesus. I know you did some. I don't know.
Ishan, I wish we had Jesus at Chelsea, bro. It's just.
Yeah.
Arsenal's done a very good job.
Yeah.
What a
What
player
is this
for Arsenal.
penalty under review?
It's a penalty. I don't know what they're looking at, man. He hit his hand. Like, what's there to look?
Whose penalty is it?
Spurs is going to get a penalty.
Oh, Harry Kane's goal. Yeah.
He stuck his hand out. Like his hand is in an unnatural position. Like that is literally an unnatural position.
Miss, what do you think of
Um,
Obama me blood yeah, deal?
what is it?
What do you think of Obama Yang deal? Is it gonna go through?
Ah, look, the reports are saying that it still will, but I didn't believe all that news when I saw that he was robbed and he was assaulted. Bro, they broke his jaw and they beat up his ribs and he's heavily injured, man.
Hmm. Yeah,
And he may be out for a little while. I
yeah.
mean, do we want a player that's going to be out for a little while?
No,
But
I
that
mean
is
not that
stone
much,
cold
Miss. I
penalty.
mean it's gonna be probably 3 weeks max.
Wow, that's not a penalty. Apparently, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh, oh my
West Ham
god.
escaped. Yeah,
Oh my god. I don't think it can get any more clear than it, like his hand was literally in an unnatural position. That's just
West Ham just escaped the penalty. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yep, they did. Um, Gabriel Jesus scoring, yeah, Gabriel Jesus scoring.
Gabriel Jesus scored. Yes,
Okay, well, that will be the sack of Aston Villa if they don't end up winning. I think Steven Gerrard will get the sack.
you think so?
Yeah, bro, you can't have that many
Or
that
will they
many
go the way of trust the process?
Wow, man, that would be good. I want to see teams trust the process a lot more than just sacking and chopping managers, man. Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Harry Kane through, first time cross, and Kulusevski inside the box. But I've not really seen Declan Rice much in this match, man. Is he? He finally had a touch. Here comes West Ham now.
Hayes used the
Davis.
single-handedly uh, putting Arsenal on the top position, man. How many goals he's had already?
But he's a top signing, and I've now watched a lot of Arsenal. You and me, we covered Arsenal as well a couple of times already this season. Ishan, I have to say, bro, they're looking good, man. They're looking
Yeah,
good. I don't care what people say. Oh, they're playing Mickey Mouse. But we are playing Mickey Mouse teams, and we are losing.
yeah, yeah. 100.
We could not even put away Everton properly.
Who loses to
We,
Southampton, man? Come on.
we got battered by Leeds, and then we looked clueless and helpless against Southampton. Um, oh, what a shot! Iman is saying what your time is.
It's let
You
me
can see
guess.
the
Morning
time.
6,
Oh,
morning 5,
as in my time in Sydney,
morning 5.
5:05
It's
a.m. man, 5:05
yeah,
a.m.
morning 5.
But if you want the game time is right there, 17 minutes and 41. It's right there in
Miz
the screen.
and me being so much connected to Miz and definitely the Premier League and the Indian time. I'm now so well versed with all the timings, UK time, Sydney time, and Indian time.
Exactly, bro. Ishan, see the links for Edson Alvarez.
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think of that?
I've not watched Ajax enough to say anything about Alvarez, but it's good. He's a DM. But do you really think it's going to happen like so late in the piece?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I doubt that. I have the same doubt in my mind, to be very honest. But also, I have one big doubt. You know, probably if it's gonna happen or not, that's the secondary thought that I would like to say. But the first thing is, would it work? I don't know. At this point of time, looking at all the injuries that we have, we definitely would take him with open arms. You know what I mean? But
Oh, of
the
course,
thing here
of
is,
course.
yeah. But the thing here is he the correct end product for us to have in the midfield? I thought De Jong was the best end product that we could bring, in the midfield. Probably there are other names as well, but I'm not sure about the Salvadoris guy. Man. Is he the best one? Also, Miss, you know that playing in Eredivisie, Hakim Ziyech is from there, and we know the way that league, uh, actually goes out. Whole the whole uh, the whole movement of that league. I mean, the way the teams uh, push, and the pace of the game is not that quite up to the mark, yeah, comparatively to the Premier League. I mean, no offense there whatsoever, but it is what it is. Premier League is high octane. It is what it is. Players from
Yeah.
Bundesliga struggle there, let alone the Eredivisie. So I just have that thought in my mind. I mean, listen, even Hakim Ziyech to his standards struggled a lot. He's been whenever he's gone out of form, he struggled a lot to get back in form. You know what I mean? Miss? So we'll have to see regarding that. Is he the best option for us at this point of time, or is it just a panic buy? That's a very important point for me.
Jesus has scored again, ladies and gentlemen. It's just teams out there are just going and scoring for
What is it?
fun, and it really hurts me a lot. So Arsenal 2-0. Arsenal on road to have 5 out of 5 wins in this particular season. Well, it's still saying 1-0. Is this true, Royston?
Is it 2-0? No, I don't think so. It's two.
Royston, are you lying to me, bro?
It's not two, bro. Because I've got
Royston,
fan slide on
man.
this.
Royston, I
Oh,
appreciate you,
in fact, Haaland hat trick. Haaland hat trick. In
wow,
fact,
Haaland hat
Haaland
trick
hat trick.
in the first 38
Yeah,
minutes. Oh my god.
38 minutes, and he's my captain. I should have given him double captain, but
Oh
regardless.
my goodness me. Manchester City. It's a cheat code. It is a cheat code. Absolute cheat code.
At
Oh
this
my
rate, nobody's
god.
gonna defeat them.
But look, if you can be 2-0 up against them, like Crystal Palace, and they will still come back and beat you 4-2.
Yeah, they are
Newcastle was up 3-1, and they still managed to come
beat
back for
them.
a draw.
Oh, sorry, for a draw. Yeah,
I don't know how like
how do you
it
beat them?
will
How do you beat these guys?
it will be a monumental effort for a team to beat them. Monumental effort.
Yeah,
And when you have a player like Haaland, bruh, this guy's gonna score. I said 20 to 25. I'm thinking maybe he scores 30. Ishan, he scores 30.
yeah, probably huge possibility there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but Arsenal is still one. That was a fake
Yeah,
score
Arsenal
there.
still 1-0. Yeah. Antonio, and that's all. Hit the post from Antonio. That was close. That was close. That was very, very close from Antonio. That was actually well done from Antonio. First time movement. Who was that West Ham player that gave the pass first time? That was the line. That was the one that broke them, broke Spurs. Very good play from that midfielder, whoever it was. Oh yeah, it was Fornals. It was Fornals' first time pass, and then Ben Rahma. Ben Rahma then released Antonio straight away, and they were through. That should have been a goal for West Ham. Um, Ishan, 5 games finished.
Yeah.
Arsenal most likely 5 out of 5. We'll see what happens today in the West Ham Aston Villa game.
Hmm.
Man City obviously they're the boss. Um, Man United, if they get a victory this match week, they will go ahead of us, which
Yeah.
is mad. I never even imagined that could happen, but it is happening. If Man United wins, are you worried? Are you worried for Chelsea?
Yeah. Top four is looking shady, to be very honest. With. Uh, Listen, we lost to the Southampton side, which United won 1-0,
Yeah,
and I think so.
yeah,
Although United were in a little bit of trouble that game, but still they managed to get pull off 3 points,
yeah,
you know.
yep.
So I think so that was a good victory for United, and us on the
Mm,
other hand, my days, what a horror show that we've displayed. I really wanted to take, did not watch, wanted to watch any match today, but then still, I had excitement to watch the other teams. Apparently, so I just came. The bottom line here is, I mean, we were horrendous, and I don't think so. From the Big Six team, we're better than anyone at this point of time. I'll be very honest with you. I can't. I think so. Man United are better than us playing because they've just won by more than us. As simple as that. We can't pull off against the teams that Man United have won against. You know what I mean? What else do you want me to say? Uh, I don't think so. At this point of time, I'm very much confident in top four. Uh, Definitely, you can say Spurs are playing way better than us. Arsenal is
Mm,
probably one of the two best teams. Apart from Man City, they're always, like you said, the boss. Liverpool are now, catching up the pace. After
yeah.
their 9-0
Man United
bloodbath.
slowly building some momentum. Looks like Anthony as well. They just signed.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Man United is slowly building momentum, and I think so. They're gonna be fine, man. And I remember that point when you had asked me whether Eric Ten Hag, uh, you know, is he doing well, or United, are they gonna be on the second half of the table or anywhere near the relegation zone? I told that they're just gonna be fine because I believe that Eric Ten Hag is a good coach. Man. It's just that they need to find a good chemistry amongst themselves and probably plucking out few players like Maguire, Fred, Cristiano Ronaldo. The
Mm,
chemistry might just pop up back again, and that's exactly what seems like happening. Bruno Fernandes back on the scoring sheets. The strikers are playing well. Their new signings look amazing. Malasia and whatnot. Those
bro,
two signings look
Martinez and
amazing.
Malasia, bro.
Yeah, they look
They're
very good.
looking
They look very
good. They're
good.
looking good.
So, uh, fact of the matter is, we look the worst out of all the teams. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult, man. Let's see what happens. Hope for the best. What we can do is, but Miss, I want to take your point of view as well. By the way, Julian Alvarez just hit the post, or else it could have been a 4-0. Uh,
Oh
by
wow,
the
bro.
way, what was I going to say is that, yeah, miss the way Arsenal has started. I mean, in the last season as well, you
Mm,
can say the fact that they had a very good run, a good positive run. They had good games. They were on fourth position, and uh, even till the end, probably in the second half of the season, you could say that Arsenal should have got the top four, right? But at the end they just fluked it. And there were patches in the middle where you could say that Arsenal probably fluked it. This season, doesn't it look just different?
oh yeah, bro. I mean, I was going to do a video the other day in regards to Arsenal and do a little bit of a tactical breakdown. Ishan,
Yeah,
Arsenal. Oh, Perisic into the box. That's very well done from Perisic. He just absolutely blew apart Jared Bowen there, I think, yeah? Or was it Vladimir Sufal? I think it might have been Sufal. Anyway, Ishan, we can sit here and say, oh, Arsenal's played weaker teams. It's not, man. It's not. Watch their football. You and me, with into the box. Oh, Spurs, come on, man. Um, yeah, we can sit here and say Arsenal's played weaker teams, but Ishan, you and me, we've watched Arsenal, and I've watched some of the recent games as well, bro. Tactically, Ishan, they are very smart, man. They
yeah,
are pressing as a unit. They stay compact, close to each other. Their passing is brilliant. Their wingers, Ishan, Gabriel Martinelli and Saka,
yeah, yeah,
first opportunity they get, 1v1, 1v1. They
yeah,
want to take the man
yeah,
on. No back pass BS, no sideways, as you say, side twisting passes and all of that. They want to take their man on. Gabriel Jesus is like three players in one. Ishan. He drops in midfield. He goes out wide. He goes in the
yeah,
middle. He's so difficult to mark.
yeah,
He's a threat. And do you know who I think is probably their biggest player?
yeah,
Martin Odegaard. But the
yeah.
guy is
Odegaard.
an engineer in that midfield, bro.
Yeah,
His vision, his passing ability, And they've got very good, solid double pivot of Xhaka and Partey. Xhaka at times looks to be box to box and goes into the box and adds another extra attacking option for them. This is why you're starting to see sometimes Xhaka in the score sheet or Saka is in the assist column as well. It's not by chance, Ishan, that they're winning these games or they're just beating the smaller teams. No, they're tactically a lot smarter. Zinchenko from left back becomes a left midfielder, allows them a lot more possession in midfield from the left side.
Yeah, yeah,
Saliba is wow. They've
yeah,
improved their defense as well with Saliba. Of course, when they play bigger teams, we'll see what happens. But I don't think this is the same Arsenal, Ishan, bro.
yeah.
This
100.
Arsenal is now proper. It's proper.
Yeah.
King
But
Guy
Miz,
is saying, Ms. Once again, Ishan, and then ask me that. Ms. We
yeah,
are signing a DM. Let's go, man. Who is he? Look, I've not watched too much of Edson Alvarez. All I know is a DM, and a lot of people say he's good. Yeah, go on, Ishan. What were you going to say?
Miz, I was saying that the struggle for Miguel Arteta was immense. Do you know what I mean? Like
Bro,
you
if he
always
was a
say,
Chelsea manager, he would have been sacked 9 times.
yeah. I mean, if he was at Chelsea, he would have sacked I don't know how many times. Do you know what I mean? And it's been a long journey, man. It's not been easy. Eighth, fifth. Definitely the standards of Arsenal have been down, not just for years. I mean, many years. I mean, I don't even remember the last time they played the Champions League. The last time Arsenal played Champions League, they got pumped by Bayern Munich for 9-0 or something. That was back in
Mm.
2015 or something, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, 2014 or 2015. I don't even remember. That's how mad it is. The whole situation. It's taking them long. Uh, I'm not sure though, Miss, if a manager who would fail season after season, and we would still trust that manager. You know what I mean? It's gonna be just difficult. Do you know what I mean, right? I mean, if you see a
Mm.
manager finishing eighth at Chelsea, I mean, yeah, uh, not just we're not gonna analyze a manager in terms of game by game. We're not gonna probably keep on sacking managers for game by game. And I completely agree by your point when you say that. But you listen, this season if you play bad, fine. But again, the subsequent next season, if you again don't play fine, I mean, you know what I mean? There will be actions.
Of
The way
course, of
Arsenal
course.
Arteta was treated by Arsenal, I don't think so. Uh, Chelsea can treat any manager. You know what I mean? And even if there's an owner change now, I know there's the whole mindset change, but then still, it takes a lot to bear your manager. Who's led their team for eighth position 2 times and then third position once. Fifth position once. I don't think so. Any other top big six team would have allowed that. What do you think?
Yeah, no, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have. Eighth, fifth, he would have been sacked. He would have been sacked. But you know what? Kudos to Arsenal for hanging on because now they're going to start seeing the fruits of it, and it will probably only get better and better for them. This is what happens when you're patient. This is why I say to the Chelsea fan base that what's the point of getting? Here we go. Rice is out of position now. Spurs looking for a counter, but everyone's dropping deep quickly for West Ham. Kulisevsky coming in. Kane and Son. There you go. There you go. Declan Rice out of position. Declan, Mr. Declan, you went up and you lost the ball. Boom! They attacked you. They attacked you and they split you open. I need to tweet this. This cannot be escaped.
We've got a
This
tweet.
cannot be escaped. Someone
We've
tell
got a
me.
tweet
Someone
coming
tell
up.
me. DM, right? DM. You want a DM? You want a DM? Yeah. You want a DM, don't you? Own goal as well.
We've
1
got a
0.
tweet coming up. Own
This is
goal?
what I
Was
was
it an
waiting
own
for.
goal?
This is why I was watching this match. This is why I
Wow.
was watching this match, because I wanted to see what happens. I wanted to see what happens. Yeah.
How come it's an own goal though?
Oh.
I thought it was Son's goal, right? A tweet is coming up, guys. Watch out for the tweet. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button on most 100 of you guys in the live chat. And also do not forget to download Fanslide. It's a live fantasy gaming app. And that's what I've been playing. What's my point? Let me just update you guys. I am on 55 points at halftime. And you guys can also play along with us, me and Miz. We always do this in our watch-alongs. Please download Fanslide. And also, you've got a code by Miz that you need to simply install this application through that code. Also enter into Miz's group, custom group. All right, Liverpool Newcastle also starting. The match has started apparently. It's going on though. Oh wow. So it's going 0-0. Miz.
Well,
Newcastle and Liverpool. And basically I'm playing Fanslide in 2 games, not 1.
I had to witness that. I had to witness that. Spurs Watchalong, yes. Spurs Watchalong. Newcastle doing well. Chelsea's biggest competitors this season. I don't know if Spurs are our biggest competitor. I think West Ham is, for the time being. Form-wise, I think West Ham is our biggest competitor. No, I'm not joking, bro. Right now, Arash, West Ham is our biggest competitor. This weekend, Chelsea versus West Ham will be a blockbuster because there'll be 2 poor teams coming together playing. So it could possibly be 4-4 or it could be a 0-0 because it's 2 poor teams coming together. But
Yeah,
really
what's
depends.
happened to
Really
West
depends
Ham
what we
though?
can do with our transfer window, if we can bring in some players. But if it's the same lineup, if it's the same Mason Mount, Kai Havertz up front with Sterling, and now no Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well in midfield. Not that it really matters. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was a ghost.
Miz, give us a teaser for your predicted lineup for the next game.
Okay, I will. Yanni, begging you do a truth bomb on the whole team. I will, Yanni. This is coming soon. I think it will be my video tomorrow. This truth bomb, I'm going to be talking about everyone. I'm going to talk about players. I'm going to be talking about Thomas Tuchel. I'm going to be talking about where the state of the team is and what we need to do. Some of you guys might not like it, might call me a clown, this, that, the other. I still believe in Thomas Tuchel, though. I'm fully Thomas Tuchel in.
Yeah, me too.
But he needs players. He needs to get rid of, and at the same time, he needs to be bold. I'm sick and tired of him keep using Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. Mate, you need to be bold. You need to drop them. Unless are you worried about dressing room politics? Are you scared? Oh, I can't drop Mason Mount. You know, his daddy might get upset. But you have to make the hard calls. I would actually, so in regards to my lineup, before I do my lineup, Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat. Miz, would you take Alan Saint Maximin next season for 60 to 70 million? Do you know what? Saint Maximin has been doing well this season, I suppose, but previous seasons, he's always been very good 1v1. Oh, here we go. What? But Harry Kane is such a good player, man. Son, oh my God. What was that, Son, bro? That was disgusting touch, bro. Ishan, bro. Harry
Yeah.
Kane. That guy's a creative midfielder, bro. He's an attacking midfielder.
Mate, he is a complete player. One manager can ever imagine. As a striker,
Bro,
this
he's
guy can
another
do
cheat
everything.
code, man. He's two
What
players in one. He's a striker and
did
he's an attacking midfielder.
what did he just do there? And then Son with just fluking the opportunity with his horrendous touch. But then, man, oh man, Harry Kane is a bonus, man. I'm not sure if
Wow, bro.
Spurs can ever get a player like Harry Kane, and they should be
Nah,
lucky.
man. That's incredible stuff. Yeah, in regards to Alan Saint Maximin, look, my issue with Saint Maximin before was yes, he was very good at taking his man on and going past players, but his end product was never there. Like that's what really annoyed me. But this season, I'm starting to see some end product. Let's see how he continues. If he can have a stellar season with Newcastle, maybe perhaps something I can think of. I mean, Saint Maximin is still young as well, so that's that for him, isn't it? Um, honestly, Declan Rice is such a limited player, man. He's such a limited player. Declan Rice, Ishan, for me, if he comes to Chelsea, will have
Yeah,
same issues as Conor Gallagher with the ball
yeah,
because
100%.
he will have to see the ball a lot. Declan Rice will
Yeah,
have to touch the ball a lot. And Declan Rice does not want to touch the ball a lot. Because Declan Rice, it's a lot to do with off the ball. Oh yeah, Ishan, you asked about my lineup. Yep, I'll tell you that. So, if Miz, you're doing a deadline day stream tomorrow. I will, bro. I will do it. Himanshu saying, I don't know why Alex Goldberg does his props so much. Bro, he's got him on. He's close with these players, Himanshu. That's the reason. Like he's got them on WhatsApp. Do you know what I mean? Like there are so many other players in world football that is better than Declan Rice. It's not even funny.
yes, what you think of the Aubameyang deal? It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Before I give you the Aubameyang deal, let me give you my lineup. Right, what I would do for against West Ham.
Yeah.
Um, Mendy,
Okay.
Wesley Fofana.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Reece James is fit. Right
You
wing
think
back.
Fofana is gonna feature?
He has to, bro. He has to. I don't care, bro. You cost us £75 million. You better start featuring.
You better start featuring
Yeah,
from the
you better
moment you
start
enter the
featuring.
ground.
Yeah, you need to start. Wesley Fofana RCB, Thiago Silva CCB, Koulibaly LCB,
Yeah.
Reece James right wing back. Hopefully he's fit. Looks like he was fit today. There were some pictures. He's in training ground. Kukurea left wing back.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle, who do we have? Everyone's injured, right? Unfortunately, Conor Gallagher is probably going to have to do the job again. I wouldn't do that. I would like to. I would like to.
Kovacic not starting, right?
Nah, he's not ready, man. Like, uh, what's his? Thomas Tuchel kept saying that against Southampton, they pushed him. Like he was once again only advised for 20 minutes, and they pushed him for 45. I just don't want this
All
guy
right.
to get get
Injured
injured
back
again,
again.
bro. Like if this guy's injured for longer, we're dead. We're finished.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him come off the bench again and slowly build up those minutes until he can start. Look, I wouldn't start Conor Gallagher, but I think it will be Conor Gallagher with Jorginho. I would
Mm-hmm.
actually I would have gone with I probably would have gone with Chukwuemeka or maybe a Billy Gilmore. Do you know what I mean? Just give us that little bit more
Yeah.
composure with the ball.
Mm.
Up front, I'm going to go with Broha on top,
Yeah.
Sterling on the left.
Loftus-Cheek is out, right? By the way, he's gone
Yeah,
for
he's
long.
out. He's injured. He's injured. I don't know how long, but he's injured. Sterling on the left, Broha up front, and Christian Pulisic on the
Sterling,
right.
Christian Pulisic. Agree with the front three. Yeah, in the midfield, I think I somewhat disagree. I really,
Who would
if
we?
I
Who?
was me, yeah, man, probably bring some guys out of the retirement. Probably Frank Lampard. He does not have some game tomorrow, and also Michael Essien. That would do the job, or probably John Obi Mikel. I don't know what he's doing at this point of time, but these couple of guys would really help. Do you know what I mean? Apart from that, I don't think so. We have an option list.
Can you believe
But
it,
yeah,
Ishan? We went through an era where we didn't have to think about individual performances. Like it was a given. Like we had players like Lampard, John Terry, Ashley Cole, Ballack, Essien, Drogba. Like no one talked about individual performances. Like we need these players. Like it was a given. Like these guys were monsters. You knew
yeah,
as soon as they were starting, you're gonna get the A class performances from them. And
yeah,
now
yeah.
we're like
100.
begging, Havertz, can you please score? Mounts, can you
Yeah,
please, take your man on? Like we're literally begging for the basics.
yeah. We're comparing who's played worse, Mount or Havertz. This is where we come to this. Who's
Even
played worse?
Jorginho, bro, like just there's flaws, there's deficiencies in Jorginho. The man is
Yeah,
lightweight. It's so easy to run past him. Do you remember Michael Essien, Ishan, in our
yeah.
DM
Oh,
position?
yes, yeah.
But a
Oh,
bull couldn't run past him.
Michael Essien, John Obi Mikel, no chance. And
Makalele.
if you look, yeah, if you go a little bit back, Makalele, my days,
But how
no,
often did
no
players go
chance in hell.
past Mikel? How often did players go past Mikel?
No way.
No
John Obi
way,
Mikel
bro.
equal to shut the shop.
Matic as well. How often did players go past Matic?
Yeah, yeah. Nemanja Matic was really good, by the way, when he was in Chelsea. I'm glad he's working back with
Esroy.
Mourinho and Roma. Matic.
Huh?
I'm glad that he's working with Mourinho again at Roma.
Yeah, yeah,
Nemanja
yeah. I
Matic.
hope Roma does well, bro. I really do. I hope Roma does well. Esroy, is now you see the light about Jorginho, but when I said about Rice, you did not agree earlier. Well, did you just come into the show now, Esroy, or were you listening from the get-go? I don't want Declan Rice. Declan Rice is limited as well. Esroy, look, let me make it very clear for you. This is a message just for you, Esroy, because I appreciate you, I like you, I respect you. Declan Rice, off the ball, will be better than Jorginho. On the ball, will not be better than Jorginho. That's my thoughts. You can have a different opinion, and I respect that. My feeling is Declan Rice can only dream about sometimes some of the balls that Jorginho plays. But Jorginho can only dream the physicality, the robust nature of Declan Rice. Both of them are flawed. Look, Declan Rice just lost the ball again. Declan Rice just lost the ball again, and here's a counter. Here comes a counter. Here comes a counter. They're about to score. They got lucky. They got lucky. Um, mate, Esroy, it's not all about brute strength. Footballing IQ, brother. Footballing IQ is needed as well. You can see, have a watch. I don't know if you're watching this game, Spurs versus West Ham. Declan Rice has been poor. That first goal was because of Declan Rice, the gaping goal hole that he left behind. Yeah, and Makalele 4 years, 2 league titles. Mikel 7 years, 2 matches. Are you comparing Declan Rice to these players? Are you saying you're having a laugh, bro? You're having a laugh. Declan Rice, you're comparing Declan Rice to Makalele. You're comparing Declan Rice to Mikel. You're comparing Declan Rice to Matic. Matic was a passing master, bro. Underrated pass. I can't believe it, man. Ishan, are you seeing this?
Yeah, man. Shameful. What is he talking about?
Have you
By the way,
seen the
Man
way
United, Man City
Matic
4-0.
hits?
Miss Man City 4-0.
Man City 4-0? Wow. Newcastle
Yeah,
apparently
Man City.
scored as well, bro.
Newcastle scored? Oh. Have they? Yeah, Newcastle scored, Miss. Newcastle scored.
I think Liverpool's in trouble over there, aren't they?
Liverpool is in big trouble.
Liverpool's also in
Arnold
trouble.
goal conceded. My days, Arnold gave me. My days.
You know who I need to drop? I need to drop Salah. That's a waste of 13 million there, bro.
Yeah, I
Biggest
think
waste
so,
of money,
man.
bro. Biggest
True,
waste of
man,
money.
true.
I think Salah without Mane. See, I told Liverpool fans, Ishan, bro. I told Liverpool fans, don't get too cocky with this, with this Darwin Nunez and this, that, the other.
Oh, Miss?
Um,
Miss?
oh, it's Isaac scored. Is that what a finish from
Yeah.
Isaac?
Yeah, Isaac scored.
Isaac scored.
Or whatever that guy is. Isaac Tera. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, and
Whoever that
Shubra's
guy is.
saying Virgil van Dijk out of place again. Oh, that's another fraud, bro. Starting to become a fraud, Virgil van Dijk. Backtracking monster. All he does is just backtracks. Half time, ladies and gentlemen, in this match. Let's have some conversations. Let's have some interesting conversations.
After these guys went rampant with 9-0, what's up? Newcastle comes in, just smashes a goal past them.
100%, man. No, that stat was no show the correlation of league titles and a good DM, not comparing, just exposing Jorginho. Okay, all right. Thanks for exposing Jorginho, man. Thanks. I've already said, like, he's limited. Jorginho is limited, but there is value in Jorginho.
And we already know the fact that Jorginho is nowhere near these grades that I've already mentioned. So what's the point?
And also, you're exposing Jorginho. Jorginho was part of the winning Champions League team. So he was part of that winning Europa League team as well. So let's disregard that, though, right? Let's disregard that. That's not important. That's not important. Look, I'm balanced, man. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say Jorginho's not replaceable. He definitely needs to be replaced. There are other players that can do his role with a lot more physicality and a lot more pace. There are other players. This is what I wanted Basuma. Spurs got him. I wanted Basuma. Ruben Neves is another very good shout. And there's many other players like that. Many other players. A lot of people rate Edson Alvarez as well. But for people to hone in on Declan Rice and not be balanced about him. See, I'm balanced about Declan Rice. I think he's very good off the ball. He can track back. He can produce a very good tackle. But with the ball, he's limited. He is limited. You're lying to yourself if you don't think he is. You're lying to yourself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this particular match. Look, for me, West Ham, besides that Antonio chance off the bar, I don't think they really created much. Spurs look threatening in counter, but they've not been able to finish things off. They had one proper chance, and they got the best out of that. They got a goal. Ended up being an own goal. But let's have a quick look at everything else that's going elsewhere, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening elsewhere? Arsenal 1-0, Aston Villa 4-0 for Manchester City. Days. João Cancelo. Ishan, do you have João Cancelo?
No, I don't have it.
Wow, bro. And then what's happening? Bournemouth and Wolves are 0-0. Arsenal still 1-0. Who's Aston Villa? I want to see Aston Villa's lineup. Boubacar Kamara. I wonder how Boubacar Kamara is playing. He's another player that we were linked with. Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins. Like, honestly, Steven Gerrard should be getting better out of these players, man. Like, Luka Dean. They're not a decent team, man. I don't know how. Yeah. Ishan, what's your thoughts on Steven Gerrard? Fraud manager or not?
No, yeah. The thing is, I mean, I don't think so. He's that bad, but I think so. He's going through a difficult patch. Also, I believe that he's gonna get some time, but again, on the other hand, he's not improving at all. You know what I mean? So it's a very difficult situation for Steven Gerrard. So he has to improve. He has to improve big time, or else, uh, it's gonna be shambles. I mean, probably he might get sacked before Frank Lampard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he might. I think Frank Lampard might be able to stick around a little bit. With Everton, I think Everton's relegation candidate as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. This was earlier on from David Owenson. We'll do a video post this match, so do stay tuned for that. Intensive talks over Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Barcelona to Chelsea continued today, complicated by a 33-year-old suffering broken jaw during home robbery, expected to be out of a number of weeks. Loan also being considered. Okay. I don't mind whether it's a loan, it doesn't really matter to me. We just need players in. Let's see what's going on. What's the latest in Chelsea football? Twitter. Erling Haaland now would have been this good at Chelsea, by the way. Okay. Chelsea have contacted PSV for midfielder Ibrahim Sangare tonight. Bruh, Ishan, we are going left, right, and center for any and every DM out there, bro. Sangare signed a new contract. I don't know whether we can actually get Sangare as well. Ishan, I have to be honest. Why hasn't a DM been thought about earlier on? It kind of looks very incompetent from our side, doesn't it? That it was an issue all the time, but Ishan's not even there. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to no one. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of incompetent. I feel like that we're going for a DM so late when clearly it was an issue. Like, it was an issue from the get-go. And I can't understand why we didn't go for him. Now we're trying to scramble for a DM right at the end. Yeah, it's not on. Ryan saying, "Can I join?" Ryan, look, man, I don't open up my channel for anyone and everyone. I've seen other channels being in trouble. I try and protect my channel as much as I can, man. I'm sorry. Down the track, I will create a membership-based sort of scenario where members can come and join. But yeah, it's not that. It's nothing against you. It's just this is my policy now. Like, I don't just open. I only open up to people that I know completely. Like, I know Ishan a lot. I've known him for years now. I know Ryan for years now. like everyone that comes in, like I know them. Like I don't just open this up for anyone and everyone, because I've seen other channels get suspended for people coming in and doing the wrong things on the channel, and getting the channel suspended. So I've worked too hard, and you guys know, like I've worked way too hard for this channel to now disappear. So I'm not doing it. So happy for you to keep commenting away. Once I have that membership set up, happy for you to be a member, and from there maybe I'll have a member only sort of segment where you guys can come on and we can have a conversation. But right now, it's a no. Um, Ibrahim Sangare, yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. He's actually a good player. Chelsea want to buy, price range 40 to 45 million. Everyone's linked with Chelsea now, so because they know that we're in need for a DM. Thomas Tuchel recently said that that midfield is not an issue. He's mentioned that he wouldn't get a midfielder. Man, my my fantasy Premier League is looking good. Erling Haaland captain, man. I'm on 64 points. That's good. That's very good. Bruno Guimaraes is not playing. Man, Newcastle. Wow. Liverpool's in trouble, man. Liverpool's in trouble. People need to start understanding. Liverpool is in deep trouble. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on over here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know when second half starts so I can start watching again. A good Ajax account, however, seems opinion has changed here in recent times. Haven't seen enough of him to cast my opinion. Can those who have seen a lot of him educate on the player to tell me more? Edison Alvarez. Yeah, to the live chat as well. Let me know. Let me know what you think about Edison Alvarez. Is he? Because I've not watched him enough to give a opinion on him. So I want to see what you guys think about Edison Alvarez. For the people that have watched Edison Alvarez, let me know. If we truly pull off the Edison Alvarez deal due to Southampton slapping Chelsea and Tuchel, then the Saints are well and truly marching in. May the light shine on us once again. Okay. Some people are saying, check out Fabrizio. What did Fabrizio tweet? AC Milan and Barcelona have already reached full agreement for Serginho Dest. Wow. Serginho Dest to AC Milan. Barcelona have turned down Chelsea bid for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for 15 million plus Marcos Alonso included. Been told Chelsea are preparing a new counter proposal now. Talks are still ongoing. So look, Chelsea's keen. Chelsea's keen to get him. We're probably going to get him. I want him, but apparently he's not going to be available straight away, which is a concern for me, because we need players straight away. Looks like both Liverpool and Chelsea badly need midfielders. Yeah, man, badly. You took all the good midfielders at Vade, man. Camavinga and Tchouaméni, on top of the legends that you have, Cruz and Modric. And then you cashed in on Casemiro. You've done a madness. You've done a madness, Advait. You've done a madness. Okay. 16 minutes ago, Ahmad Diallo has joined Sunderland. I will do my best to keep Cody Gakpo. We are doing our best. Okay, so Gakpo. Yeah, interesting. Wesley Fofana, Alvarez or Sangare, who's better? Let's see, there's a lot of comments here. Alvarez would probably suit us better. Get both, in my opinion. Get both. Sangare, Alvarez, bro. I'm picking Sangare. Okay. 5 hours ago, breaking. Billy Gilmore is closing in on a permanent move to Brighton. Wow. I don't understand why we didn't keep Billy Gilmore. Yeah. Shame that we didn't keep Billy Gilmore, man. Shame. Okay, has the second half started? Probably has. Let's check it out. It's about to start. Second half about to start. City 5 now. Wow. Who scored for City? 5-0. Julian Alvarez. Another Alvarez over there. My days. Scoring for fun, man. Scoring for fun, these teams. And we can't even buy a goal these days. Nicole, good to see you. Good to see you, Nicole. Gilmore, at one point, I'm pretty sure discombobulated. Discombobulated. It's one of those Matisse words, isn't it? Liverpool. Yeah. That FA, was that FA Cup or was it Carabao Cup? It might have been FA Cup, actually. Yeah, I can't believe Billy Gilmore. Like, we don't even consider. Thomas Tuchel probably doesn't rate him. It has to be that. It has to be that. Give City the title already. It's done. I honestly can't see how they lose or who beats them. They're just that good. I feel bad for Billy as well. That loan move kind of killed him. Yeah, that Norwich, man, stocks went down hard, man. Stocks went down hard. I would get both Alvarez and Sangare. Yeah, probably. Why not? Just get rid of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Get rid of one of Kante, Jorginho, maybe, because they're in their final years. I'd even consider what to do with Conor Gallagher, as much as I want him, but is he the kind of player that you need? Have you seen what Fofana said about Reece? Our boy messaged Fufu to join us 1 month ago. Oh, did he? Our boy messaged Fufu to join us 1 month ago. Okay. That's why they've got that same tat, don't they? Yeah, second half has started, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs 1, West Ham 0. Fornals. Smash the like button, guys, as soon as you've come through. Would love to get at least 100 likes on the stream. So make sure you smash the like button. Perisic. It's a nice ball to Son. Goes out for a throw-in. Bro, City 5-0 up and Pep subbed on KDB. That's mad, bro. 5-0 up and now he's subbing on KDB. Like, KDB wasn't even playing all this time. Oh my God. This is insane. Someone who's going to beat City. Who can keep Norwich in the league? Not even one-time Premier League legend Pookie. Yeah. Fofana is buzzing to join us. He was smiling all the time during his interview. Yeah, he really wants us. He really wants us. I hope he stays like this. I hope in a couple of years' time, if Bayern or PSG or Real or whoever else come, I hope he doesn't do what he did with Leicester. And I hope he stays honest with us and true with us. Hoiberg. Hoiberg seems to have some injury issues. Arash, when is the truth bomb? Put it in my calendar. Bro, don't worry about putting it in your calendar. You'll see it. Just have the notification on. Spurs are doing well as well. If they can manage themselves, get a victory here, they're going out there just getting these wins. And to be honest, it's not like they've clicked into gears yet. Once they start clicking into gears, they're probably going to be even more dangerous. Miz, how's the scouting for Rice going low? I'm not watching the match. Is everything that I knew already, Abel? Everything that I knew. Limited, very, very limited player. The goal that Spurs scored was had to do a lot because of him bombing forward, them losing the ball, and then leaving a gaping hole in defense in midfield. And then Spurs took the advantage and scored. And he's done nothing. He hides from the ball. Like, he's very limited. He comes to Chelsea Football Club. He cannot hide. He'll have same problems like Conor Gallagher with the ball. With the ball, there'll be issues for Declan Rice. But it's stuff that I knew. Off the ball, yeah, you're going to get yourself a very good tackler. You're going to get yourself someone who's robust, someone that you can't dribble past, maybe. But what good is that when you're with the ball? Do you know what I mean? Nice to see a new signing like Fofana being generally excited and happy to play for us. Yeah, he's good. I hope he can put on some good performances for us now. I want him to start against West Ham. I really do. This West Ham team isn't good. We're not good. So it'll be a battle of two poor teams coming together. Son whipping in a corner. Kulusevski is such a good player, man. Look, he's just got that ability to take the players on, doesn't he? Trent to Barca next summer? I don't think so, man. I don't know. I think Trent's gonna. Yeah, he's a graduate. He's academy product. He's an academy graduate from Liverpool, isn't he? I don't think he'll leave. Khan, good to see you, man. Once the transfer business settles down, I hope and wish TT drills down the team in his own mold, defensively rock solid, the way he did in the first 3 months of joining. Yeah, defensively we look very, very strange. Hopefully the inclusion of Wesley Fofana will strengthen that, and we'll see. Kane into the box. Kane into the box. Oh. Tackle by Rice, and then Rice gives the ball away. Jose, good to see you. Worried about West Ham, especially if they lose. We steal from poor and give to the poor. West Ham loses this, they're going to be up for that match, man, because they can't afford to keep losing, and they've lost a lot already. We've lost a lot as well. Look, it's going to be a dogfight, isn't it? It's going to be a dogfight. Honestly speaking, I can't sit here and actually say that yeah, we're confident. We're going to go out there and we're going to take care of business against West Ham. I can't. It really depends on who we bring in. Um, can we do some business before the West Ham game? And even if we do, are those players going to play? I don't know. If we bring in Aubameyang, you best believe he's not going to start straight away because Aubameyang is injured, um, broken jaw, broken ribs apparently as well. So it's long. We'll make West Ham look good. Don't worry. Of course we do. Do you remember when we played West Ham last season? That crazy match Mendy had. Do you remember that Masuaku goal? Jared Bowen. They destroyed us. They destroyed us. I think we were 1-0 up as well in that game. I want him to start. As hate to say it, as I love him, but even a CB Aspie is done, and I also think him and James will be amazing playing together. Yeah. Aspie. It's mad that we kept Aspie. It really is mad. We needed him gone. As much as I love Aspie, he's a captain, leader, legend. We needed him gone. Because how many players do you think Chelsea will sign till tomorrow? I don't know, man. I think we need three. I think we need three. Two attackers and a DM. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Arsenal won. Aston Villa won. Wow. Aston Villa. Douglas Lewis. Hopefully Arsenal can drop some points. Felix, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Just joined, so not sure if you've addressed it, but thoughts on Edson Alvarez. I'm scarred from the Bakayoko transfer from 2018, but I beg for a DM. Look, Felix, I don't know too much about Edson Alvarez, but the live chat is saying he's a very good player. He's a very good DM. Obviously plays for Ajax, so you'd think ball playing ability should be there. And people are saying he's good defensively as well, so hopefully that's that. We link with Sangare as well. Yes, we are. I think Fofana will improve us, Miss. Hopefully with the inclusion of Sangare. Yeah. We definitely need Fofana in straight away. Antonio. And goal, West Ham, Souček. Souček with a goal there. If anything, I think Souček is probably a better defensive midfielder for me. That's a goal for Souček. West Ham scores 1-1. Oh, apparently Arsenal just scored as well. Arsenal 2-1. That was quick. Hopefully Spurs draw. Hopefully Spurs drop some points as well. Antonio, nice play from Antonio, man. And then Souček. Very neatly done from Antonio. And then Souček with that good finish inside the box, man. Well done from West Ham. Martinelli scored. There you go, man. Martinelli is having a very good season. Arsenal's having a very good season too. Bakayo Saka. Bakayo Saka with the assist. Arsenal 2-1 up. Are you seeing the pattern? Not many teams can keep clean sheet these days in the Premier League. Yeah. I think Man City's still got a clean sheet, don't they? Antonio now with the ball. Declan Rice. Spreading the ball out to Bowen. Rice takes a shot. Hollywood shot from Rice. Yeah, Man City still got a clean sheet. Who do you think will come to Chelsea rescue now? I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Final day. I'm very surprised that we weren't able to do anything today. Obviously, Wesley Fofana deal was announced, but we knew that was in the bag. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe it will be some panic purchases right at the end. I've heard that Sangara isn't the best technically and at passing, getting Bakayoko vibes. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, Surfs. That with the ball and technicality is not there, but as off the ball, defensively, yeah. But this is why a lot of people are opting for Alvarez, because Alvarez has that. Did Isak score for Newcastle Plus have mad of a signing? Is that for them? Yeah, huge signing for Newcastle. Isak, big signing, top player. It's sad we have to hope other teams slip up, but unfortunately, this is the reality. It doesn't even matter if other teams slip up. Like we're behind the 8 ball. Who cares? Who cares if Spurs slip up or Arsenal slip up? They're way ahead of us anyway. Like, we need to win games. We need to start winning our own games. Forget about other people's dropping points. Like, we're far behind them. We need to start winning games. Alvarez is better on the ball, from what I hear people say. We should definitely try and get him. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing as well. Are you going to do a watch party for Barcelona versus Sevilla on Saturday? I think I will. A watch party. I like that. You mean watch along? Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do Barcelona Sevilla. Yeah. Chelsea haven't had a quality striker since Costa. That's shocking. Yeah, agreed, man. Here comes Spurs. Davis. Basuma. Back to Davis. Davis with a cross now. Big Oos, hey, Miz, why are we even messing around? Just 24 hours left for deadline, and still we're getting bid rejected for Oba. Yeah, man, we had all this time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how fast we moved. We had, we had good 2 months when the new ownership took over. Look, I can't even blame them. I mean, in this time frame, we've been able to sign 4 players as well. So it was always going to be difficult to address every position. And look at all the players that we've let go. So I can't blame the ownership, to be honest. I think they've done a good job. It was just a monumental task. Like, the task was too big. Big up, Miz. Guess who's dropping the minerals on Rory Jennings? Lol. Rory Jennings is such a disease for us Chelsea fans. I don't even watch him, man. He's naive. He's naive. Son. Oh. Perisic with a juicy crossbar collected by Fabianski. Titi will prefer Alvarez because he can also play CB. Yeah, he likes players that are versatile, can do multiple things. So yeah. Fabianski goes long. So Man City is so consistent, man. I envy them. We will never see such consistency. It's mad consistency. And the thing about Man City is, even if they go behind, they are not worried. Us as neutral fans are thinking Man City is always going to come back. They're down 2 goals against Newcastle. They come back. They're down 2 goals against Crystal Palace, and they pump them 4-2. They're never down and out. They don't believe in down and out. Like, it's mad. It's mad, the culture, the footballing style that Pep Guardiola has instilled in that football club. And If I'm Sheikh Mansour, I would literally give Pep Guardiola a lifetime contract. A lifetime contract. I really would. Give him all the money and give him lifetime contract. Foul Fornals. Because don't you think yesterday you didn't finish that sentence? No quality striker since Costa, no quality DM since Matic. How is it possible to get recruitment this wrong? Yeah. Scouts, some of the people in our hierarchy just having a laugh. Haaland on fire. I'm not worried. We just have to deal with that pain for 3 or 4 seasons tops before he leaves for us. uh, we're in that phase where Spurs into the box. Ooh. On both Alvarez and Sangare are mid. In my opinion, both Alvarez and Sangare are mid. Look, I don't really even have an opinion. I've not really watched them. Crazy how Arsenal were able to hop in front of us so quickly in terms of development. Yeah, man, they stay true with their process, and now it's clicking into gears. It really is, and they've done really well in terms of recruitment. Jesus is a mind blowing recruitment for them. Corner for Spurs, defended by Antonio. Simon Phillips also said that we can't get Oba. We will put a 50 million bid for Tony. Wow. Okay. Lots going on. Has Paqueta come on? I don't think he has. Yeah, Pep has to win the Champions League now. I think that's the thing that's obviously bothering them. I think they probably will. But PSG is a big shout as well. Erling Haaland has scored more Premier League goals this season than Chelsea. Oh my god. Man, I'm already depressed and then I see this message. That's embarrassing. Hasn't Haaland now got back-to-back hat-trick? Haaland got a hat-trick last weekend as well, right? And a hat-trick this weekend. Oh, sorry, this match week. Back-to-back hat-trick. Oh. Wow. Oh my god. That's painful. That's sad. Players like Mount and Havertz should not be playing in front three. Havertz is literally best when he's behind a striker. I've said this many a times. Mount can't take his man on. Yeah. This is where Thomas Tuchel has to take blame a little bit because he keeps playing them. Like saying, how's Ben Rahman doing? Yeah, average. Wow, Isak again scored a beautiful goal, but off. Oh, I was gonna say, did Isak just score again? Liverpool in the mud, huh? Can't believe I'm saying this, but we should learn from Arsenal and how they stuck with their manager. Look, Paqueta, by the way, Shubra Paqueta is coming on. Lucas Paqueta is coming on. Uze, you're right. Like, for me, it doesn't make sense to let go of Tuchel. Like, it really doesn't make sense. You don't invest all that money for him to go. Correction, he has scored 9. 6. Yeah, you're right. He has scored 9. Oh, Hugo Lloris, what are you doing? Oh man, the Spurs are going to concede here the way they're moving. Oh, how they did not concede. Spurs playing dumb football. 6-0 for Man City. Who scored? Again, Julian Alvarez. They've found another player, haven't they? Julian Alvarez. Our scouts should get sacked, man. Our scouts should get sacked. How did Man City find Julian Alvarez? Sack our scouts, bro. I'm sick and tired of this. Lucas Paqueta is coming on. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta is coming on. Lucas Paqueta is coming on. Lucas Paqueta. Alvarez brace for City. Yeah. Our scouts stealing a living. Yeah. Well, our game with West Ham will be this boring. Oh man, it may either be boring or it may either be like blockbuster where it's 4-4 because it's two poor teams coming together. To be honest, I don't even think West Ham has been that poor this second half. But West Ham, it's all about direct play. It's direct play with West Ham, so we'll be in trouble. We'll be in trouble. West Ham's going to try and play direct with us and put us under a lot of pressure. That kind of football is difficult for us. Look at Paqueta. He comes on and he's pressing like a dog. So it's again Man City for the league. Has anyone ever done it 3 in a row since 1992? I don't think so. Yeah, it'll probably be Man City again. I'll find it very, very amazing if anything else happens besides a Man City win. I'll see how far Arsenal can go. Looks like Arsenal another victory coming up for them. But I don't know whether Arsenal can keep up with Man City. Right now they're leading, but I'm sure soon Arsenal will slip up a little bit and Man City will go ahead. Liverpool's not in the race in these early stages, that's for sure. We've got bigger issues. We've got bigger issues. Haaland in this Chelsea team flops. Hard City got actual footballers who are ballers and we just got footballers. No, you're right. Haaland would not do well because who's going to pass? Mason Mount, Kai Havertz. But those guys can't pass. Those guys can't pass it to a tree if it would just stand still. Do you know what I mean? No, City have got ballers over there. City have got ballers. That's why Haaland's working out. Haaland comes to Chelsea and it's the same problem. And then before you know it, our fan base would say Haaland's a flop. Much like what happened, I suppose, with Lukaku. As I said, with Lukaku, he killed himself, but we didn't know how to use Lukaku. Simple as that. Man, what's Spurs doing, man, in defense? So weird. Liverpool scored. Oh no. Who scored? Robbie Firmino, Mo Salah. Finally, Salah did something. Firmino, man. How many goals? He scored like 4 last game or 3, wasn't it? And now another one. Wow. That's sad. I wanted Newcastle to win over there. Full-time Manchester City 6. Wow. Bat Night, good to see you. How you doing, Miz? Just finished work watching these other teams score goals for fun. Makes me sad. Makes me sad as well, Bat Night. Makes me sad as well. We can't buy goals, and teams like Man City going out there scoring 6 for fun. Even Arsenal scoring for fun. Son on the counter. Son. Oh, Son. Close. Oh. What's going on? Nottingham got beat 9-0 by Liverpool and 6-0 by City. I don't think it was 9-0. Bournemouth got beat 9-0 by Liverpool. Yeah, not Nottingham. Unless you're talking about some previous times. I've actually switched to watching Chelsea women play now. There's good attacking football from Emma Hayes, and Joy can't keep up with the men's team. Baffling, man. Man has switched. Our season will come to. Watching other teams scoring for fun reminds me of Chelsea under Carlo Ancelotti. We were unreal under Carlo Ancelotti. He still got sacked, man. Wow. Chelsea fanatic, my bad, bro. Yes, you're right. It was Bournemouth. Yeah, it was Bournemouth. Did Arsenal win? Full time, Arsenal won. 5 out of 5 for Arsenal. Big win. 5 out of 5. 15 points for Arsenal in the first 5 games. That was actually a good dribble from Declan Rice. Oh, Fornals, that was your chance. Fornals. That was your chance. Should have scored there, West Ham. We're going to struggle against West Ham, I'm telling you right now. We're going to struggle against West Ham. Yeah. Miz, who do you think will be dropped between Mason or Kai if Oba comes or TT gonna? Harry Kane? Oh, blocked. Or TT gonna create 3 new attack combination and drop both Kai and Mount, which I think is not possible. If Oba comes in, he's probably going to drop Kai. He likes Mason a lot, so probably going to keep playing Mason. I would actually put Kai just behind Sterling and Oba. I would put Kai as a number 10. That would be my thing, but we'll see. Breaking Leicester City are trying to sign Jeremy Boga. Good for them. Hi, Miz. How are you? Thoughts on Edson Alvarez and Ibrahim Sangare? I think those names are desperate targets for Chelsea. I don't like it, to be honest. Look, I've not watched any of these players often enough to give you an opinion, but I'm just a bit annoyed that why so late? Didn't you know we needed a DM? Like, why so late? That's poor organization. And now in this late piece, it'll be very difficult to get the players off these teams because the seasons, they'll have to replace them in such a short time, like literally no time, literally no time. I don't think it will happen. We'll see. I'll be glad if it does. I don't think it will happen. We will struggle against any decent midfield mirrors. Yeah, this game is not going to be easy. West Ham are actually going to give us some trouble because they'll play direct. They'll play direct. Look, they don't even build up. Look at what Fabianski is doing now. He's going to go direct. Goal kick. He's going to go long. And they play with the second ball. They love playing the second balls. He'll go long and then they'll try and win the second balls, which is going to be an issue for us. We're not even a physical team anymore. We used to be once upon a time. We're not even a physical team. Wait till Arsenal play City or Liverpool and they will come back to reality. Mate, you're saying something. Wait till they play City and Liverpool. Of course, those are top teams, but they're going out there and beating all these other teams. And nothing is easy anymore in the Premier League. Let me put it that way. I think it's time we actually sit and give Arsenal their credit. They're a good team. I think this is what we need to say. Don't be surprised if Arsenal actually pushes some of these teams. Don't be surprised. They're playing good football. Take away the team. They're playing very, very good football, tactical football. Watch them deeply. They're playing very good. Yeah, absolutely agreed. Bad night. I don't think Arsenal will be as bad as bad as us against City or Liverpool. Yeah. Who do you think is going to win between us and Arsenal if we were to have a match right now? Right now, Chelsea versus Arsenal. I think they'll murder us. Basuma, Perisic, stands it up. Perisic. Emerson coming on. Emerson coming on for West Ham. It's right. Arsenal for Chelsea. If we play now. Yeah. I agree, man. I agree, actually. Very good team. Very, very good team. Spurs are coming back into this game slowly in this half. Perisic, oh man, so well done from Perisic. No one in the box to tap that in. That's very well done from Perisic. Such a good player, man, Perisic. Oh, Harry Kane shot straight at Fabianski. Ah, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? I think us against Liverpool and City will be pretty much the same as last season. We can stand up to Liverpool, but not so much. City, Arsenal will destroy us if we play back four. Perisic is so good. He's very, very good, man. Very good. Emerson's on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, patience that Arsenal shown with Arteta is bearing fruits now. Tuchel needs his signing and his time, as you said. That's what I mean, man. We need to be patient. We need to be patient. Sacking is not the way to go about. Sacking is simply not the way to. Over 100 people live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to 100. Would love to see you guys give me 100 likes for this stream. Non-Chelsea game, which would be great. We'll be back again tomorrow as well. But off the back of this particular match, there will be a video dropping. So do make sure you watch the video before you go to bed. It'll be all the latest transfer news. You don't want to miss out on that. So it'll be interesting. We need an identity. If there is a need, ship all the attackers to elsewhere. We must back Tuchel. Agreed. Watching this game, it truly lowers my confidence in top four even further. I anticipated our struggles this season after last year went and what we have gone through. I think I predicted fifth or sixth for us, but I hope we can somehow get top four for future investment. Yeah, look, it all depends on what we do in that next 24 hours, who comes in. That will determine, for me, if we get in 3 players, 2 attackers, 1 DM in the next 24 hours, which is mad. I know I'm asking for a lot. It's probably not going to happen. But if we do that, maybe we get top 4. If we get only 1, I think it's long. Emerson. Declan Rice. Suchek out wide. And the cross coming in. Okay. Would love to see Vlahovic at Chelsea one day, hopefully when we solve our midfield out. Chelsea sit in 9th place as it stands. Wow. Do you think we'll go for Ronaldo if we don't get Oba? Tuchel might change his mind if we don't have another striker. Look, I told you how I felt about Ronaldo, man. I want this guy. I really do. Like, yeah, I'm a fanboy. I'm not going to lie. But at least he gives something, man. He'll give us goals, man. He ain't some sort of a washed-up player, man. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you think Sterling wouldn't have buzzed? Right now, what's Havertz given us? Yes, his work rate is good. But Havertz can't finish. He can't even finish his dinner, let alone finish a goal. Do you know what I mean? Mason Mount, what's he giving us? Like, I would have taken Ronaldo, man. And it's not like we press so well either. Our pressing has been embarrassing. And you press as a team. I would have taken Ronaldo, but I know a lot of you guys don't want that, so it is what it is. And Thomas Tuchel doesn't want it as well, so that's the most important part. At this current rate of things, City will walk the league, followed by Arsenal and Liverpool 3rd, while Spurs 4th. Chelsea will finish below Man United and 6th. Yeah, we'll see. It is long season. I still think City is probably going to win. That's one thing we can probably lock down. But anything after that is possible. Like, it's a long season. Things can change. Many things can change. Chelsea and Tuchel are done. If tomorrow we don't get nobody, is embarrassing how we've been losing out time in time players. Chelsea's acted so slow in the transfer market. Look, I don't want to completely blame them as well. I mean, look at all the players we've let go of. And we've brought in Sterling, Koulibaly, Cucurella, Wesley Fofana. Like, that's a lot of players. Like, maybe our expectation was wrong, Andreas, to think we're going to bring in so many players in one window. It's not possible, man. Like, I can't blame... But I can blame their organization, their priority. Maybe a midfielder was a lot more important. Like, for me, maybe a midfielder was a lot more important than Wesley Fofana. It is what it is. Ronaldo without creativity around him is weird. How will do it alone though? Who is creating chances rather than crosses from James? Well, who do you who do you who do you propose we bring in? This is why I wanted Frankie De Jong. But some of you guys think that's not the player that we need in midfield. We need a DM. We need someone who's going to be able to be a sitter. Well, you don't want a creative midfielder, but you want to complain about. Oh my God, how did they screw that, West Ham? Wow. People need to accept that this long-term plan with all the investment Tuchel won't go, and that's good because Pep took a while to get settled, and so did Klopp. Red card for Cassidy, Miz. Is that the Premier League 2 game? Todd has done an incredible job. Look at the outgoings, man. At which Marina struggled in her last. Yeah, I can't completely blame the ownership because they've done madness in this window. Like to be able to get in 4 players and all those outgoings, it's not easy. Like maybe as a fan base, we probably expected a bit too much. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow, thanks, bro. I don't want to suffer so much. That's why I get you, bro. I get you. I'm feeling it as well, man. I'm depressed. Chelsea sucked all the energy out of me, man. Paqueta is about to get a yellow. Please check. Simon Phillips for statistical comparison for Alvarez versus Sangare. Okay, let's have a look. 90 minutes, 1-1. It looks so complex, man. Why didn't they just tweet something out? It's too complex to understand what's going on here. Oh man, I can't be bothered looking at that. I can say after watching, neither Sangare is clear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. West Ham goal kick. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the live chat how you feel about facing West Ham next up. What's your thoughts? I want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Let me know. How are you feeling about facing West Ham? Jamie's saying terrified. Tanya gets a free kick. Ryan saying news on PYS. Okay, let's have a look what's PYS saying. Christian Falk and Build up reporting tonight that Josko Vardiol is in contract discussion with Red Bull Leipzig. Interesting with the news about Chelsea coming out. Yeah. This is probably going to be 1-1, isn't it? Sure, bro, West Ham will be difficult. 100% they'll be difficult. 100%. Like, they play direct football and they're going to bank on second balls. We're going to be in trouble. I just hope we can... I don't know. I don't even know how we get a goal. It's going to have to be Sterling. Paqueta. Emerson. Oh, we're blocked. Oh, my God. Just went the face of the Spurs goals. Oh, man. West Ham probably deserve to win this. In the second half, West Ham probably deserved to win this. That was incredible. The ball just trickled through the middle of the D. Oh, wow. Oh, West Ham's going to be tough, man. West Ham's going to be tough. Matt Charles, good to see you. I'd rather a DM from Germany or France than Eredivisie. Yeah, look, I don't know much about some of these players, man, honestly. West Ham looks solid, for God's sake. It's going to be another crazy day for us. I think 1-0 Jorginho penalty. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The match is finished. Ends 1-1. What did we learn? What did we learn about West Ham? It's going to be a difficult match. What did we learn about Declan Rice? I didn't learn anything new. Limited player for me. Good off the ball, but on the ball, I don't think he's got what it requires. But West Ham's going to be difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap things up over here. Smash the like button before you go. We've got 56 likes, over 100 people. It would be really good to get 100 likes, but I don't know whether we can do it. But as many likes as we can, that'd be much appreciated. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. We'll do a watch-along tomorrow as well for Man United game, I believe, against Leicester. It'll be good to watch that. And stick around for another video that will be dropping in the next half an hour or so, half an hour to 45 minutes, wrapping up all of Chelsea's transfer news for the day. So do look out for that. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much. Really, really appreciated each and every one of you guys supporting the channel and being in the live chat. Made the conversation really interesting and nice. Until next time, see ya.